If it weren't for this video, you probably wouldn't even know there's a phone out there capable of projecting movies, novels, and streaming content, and what's more, its resolution goes up to HD with 100 lumens of brightness. Moreover, it is also resistant to water, dust, and falls, so it can withstand virtually anything you throw at it. Water doesn't faze it in the slightest because it can be submerged to a depth of 1.5 meters, enabling it to take stunning underwater photos and videos. All these incredible features can be provided to you by the 8849 Tank 4 Pro. Huge thanks to Phones de Guatemala for sending it, and to you for always tuning in. Please subscribe, it's completely free. You've now observed just how substantial this device is when placed alongside a standard model. Certainly its total weight comes to 530 grams. We have a robust metal-like construction here, designed to endure and resist any type of fall. It's adorned with decorative screws all around, giving the illusion that it could be easily disassembled, but in reality, that is not the case at all. Furthermore, we also have this button here, which serves as the unlock button. The fingerprint scanner is located precisely there. And also we now have a Super AMOLED display. We also have the option to unlock the device using the selfie camera. Additionally, there are integrated cooling fans to keep the device cool, especially when we're projecting a film. It's not really that loud, to put it that way. In fact, it operates quite silently. We also have an infrared sensor to change the TV channel, and it supports various models. And it's also equipped with sensors that allow us to easily calibrate our projector onto a wall, significantly enhancing its overall utility and functionality. Look, I've turned it on. You can even adjust it to maximum brightness, but it goes up to 100 lumens, and its resolution is in HD. Just imagine this projector. You could produce your movies, video games, and even connect an additional controller or an extra speaker. With all of that, you've essentially created your very own home theater system. Its refresh rate measures 60 Hz, and we also feature keystone correction built right in. Yes, we have sensors that are really going to perform exceptionally well. I truly appreciate its method. However, we also find high impact areas right here. Yes, precisely there. I'll demonstrate, I'll provide you with a tutorial showing that if you drop it like this, exactly so, then nothing bad will befall it. If you drop it this way also, nothing will happen to it. It does feature some high impact zones, but if you happen to drop it directly onto the screen, there's absolutely no doubt that you will damage it considerably. Yes, it's not meant to be wielded like a hammer, but honestly I should truly consider the importance of protecting the screen and refraining from handling it in such a manner, given its delicate nature. If it should fall on its sides, it will certainly withstand. We also have a double button here for volume up and down, a triple tray, you can insert two SIM cards simultaneously, and also a micro SD card of up to 1 TB. That's great for getting good results in terms of storage. Of these two buttons, one is for a shortcut. I press and hold it and it will turn on the flashlight. Please take a look at this. It is quite enormous, wouldn't you agree? This is primarily designed for camping excursions. However, there's an additional setting we've included for emergency lighting situations, which mimics the flashing lights commonly found on ambulances or police vehicles. Moreover, we also have an additional button here which is secondary. We can configure it to launch the aquatic camera, or perhaps a shortcut such as activating the small flashlight, initiating an application, or accessing the radio. Incidentally, it does feature an FM radio. And then right here we also find its USB Type-C input along with its headphone jack. Without those headphones, the FM radio, which this device is equipped with, definitely wouldn't be able to function. That's a significant advantage for enjoying our most beloved stations. That really pleases me. And then we also find here, naturally, a designated area where you can securely hang the device or attach a convenient strap. Furthermore, the box conveniently contains this matte gray protective case. It also includes a plastic protector. The one that's already on is glass, so you can buy another one if it breaks. Its information manual, a USB Type-C to C cable, and its charger, yes, a 120 watt one to efficiently power its massive 11,600 mAh battery. It also offers convenient reverse charging for your other gadgets. Alright, let's check out its screen. And here 8849 really outdid themselves with this Tank 4 Pro. We've got a fantastic 3K resolution AMOLED display, everyone, with tempered glass already applied. Plus, it operates at a super smooth 120 Hz refresh rate. It has quite good brightness, allowing for clear viewing even under direct sunlight conditions. And it supports HDR10. On YouTube, this allows for up to 4K resolution with vibrant colors, perfect for enjoying movies, TV shows and series. It's also great for video games, which we'll be trying out very soon, so don't you dare go anywhere. Therefore, it not only works well for projecting, but its screen is also quite lovely, given that it's a Super AMOLED. What a great result. Now let's get to know its software and hardware a bit. Alright, let's delve into this specific section and get to know its contents a little better. We have Android 15 installed, and here we are able to activate the underwater camera. The rec button is for taking photographs, and similarly, you can also use the button located at the bottom to capture photos. And if we want to switch modes, we can also record videos. Underwater, because you can't interact with the screen by touching it when it's submerged in water. Certainly it's equipped with Android 15. It boasts a powerful processor, specifically a Dimensity 8300, which is highly capable when paired with the Mali G615MC2. Subsequently, for Call of Duty Mobile, we achieve approximately 90 frames per second across both Battle Royale and multiplayer modes. Meanwhile, with PUBG Mobile, we also enjoy an ultra frame rate, though it lacks HDR10 support. To give you an idea of its performance, Call of Duty Mobile operates at a smooth 90 frames per second with its gyroscope sensor completely engaged and active. And since we can project this display onto a platform such as OBS because it features an HDMI port, we're also able to project it with its integrated projector. This is truly next level stuff, everyone. Imagine having a massive wall or a vinyl screen and then projecting that huge display to play games with all your buddies. It's truly incredible. The gameplay is actually quite impressive because the processor genuinely stands out in a very positive manner. We've achieved victory, and indeed, it reaches 90 frames per second. You'll find the counters and the current temperature right here. And look, I played a lot of PUBG Mobile here and we've got good performance, folks. Poor little guy, he was trying to hide, but we stealthily got to him just like that. Here comes his buddy, folks. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I tested it for a long time, I liked the performance and it reached about 38 degrees. It didn't get excessively warm, even with the temperature in my country being 18 degrees. This will always be contingent on your specific country, but do keep in mind that it comes equipped with an integrated fan, ensuring it will certainly initiate cooling processes whenever it senses a rise in temperature. Imagine that! We also have NFC connectivity to handle our payments using Google Pay or your preferred digital wallet, whatever you might choose to call it. We are also able to cast this screen to a smart TV, provided that both devices are connected to the very same Wi-Fi network. They're already showing up. We also have PRINT, Chromebook, QuickShare, Android Auto. But wait a minute, we also have the fantastic option to hook it up and mirror this display by using an MHL to HDMI cable, which then lets you broadcast directly to OBS. Imagine that, streaming to TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. This is great, folks, that it includes this support. This phone really comes fully equipped. I never would have imagined. Now let's explore how it sounds. We're working with just one speaker here. Let's proceed with a sound test immediately, shall we? The sound is loud, folks, just one speaker, almost hitting 100 decibels. I really enjoy that feature for listening to music, watching videos, or even movies. Alright, let's now delve into how it actually provides support for cloned applications. That's a very good feature, and we also have dual apps, which is quite nice. Moreover, we also have support for a comprehensive toolbox, allowing us to utilize a sound meter and even accurately measure with tools like a compass, a bubble level, and various other leveling instruments. These are ideal for legendary builders, any architect or anyone wanting to be in construction, as it even measures steps and has a protractor. It also measures atmospheric pressure when you climb a volcano or go camping, and it includes a GPS meter. This model is quite distinctive, even with its codometer. We also have handy camping lights that you can activate whenever you head out on an outdoor adventure or trip. In addition, we are also equipped with functions for both dust removal and water expulsion. I consistently recommend performing this action whenever utilizing it as an underwater camera in order to expel all surplus water from the speaker regardless of its exact placement. And also, we've got the cooling fans right here that will automatically activate to cool things down whenever we're enjoying a film on its projector. We also have handy emergency lights. Additionally, there's a rapidly functioning proximity sensor and the ability to seamlessly run dual applications, making multitasking a breeze. This is quite impressive, everyone. It works perfectly. Now let's check out its cameras. We have 3 on the back. These 4 sensors you see are for photos with infrared night vision. This 50 megapixel sensor is the primary one, made by Samsung. Then we have another sensor, a 64 megapixel one, specifically for night vision. And this other sensor is a support sensor for photos with depth for portrait mode. We also have a dual tone LED flash, but this powerful LED light can be used for photos and videos. Here, in the More section, we find the infrared mode for night vision, QR code, white balance, and high resolution pixels. It also states that a time-lapse mode is available here. Furthermore, video recording capabilities are also present, people. How high does it go? Well, a good 4K resolution, not bad at all, at 30 frames per second. And here, in terms of video recording, we also have 3.4x magnification, and this is an optical zoom feature. And we also have, for example, full HD video recording on the selfie camera. Yes, you heard right, it has a 3.4x optical zoom. We also have photo options for 1x and 3.4x zoom, plus a professional mode to accurately measure and adjust the white balance. We have the chance to activate the large LED lights for still photographs, but not for videos, people, there's no access. Yes, it is, but it's just those small LED lights. So that pretty much covers all of its camera software. Now we're going to put the infrared night vision to the test to see precisely how it functions. Behold, these are photos captured without any need for additional lighting whatsoever. You have the ability to observe distant objects, whether it's an animal or even an intruder within your home, as we're able to capture both videos and photographs, and it performs this task quite effectively. I truly can't perceive anything around me, my dear friends. However, the mobile device is capable of performing this function thanks to its 4 integrated infrared sensors. Here, I'm saying that I can't see anything at all. So what about the main camera now? It's good, folks, but I feel like it was missing something, I don't know, like color. I don't think this phone is intended for photography and video. Let's check it out. Look, judge for yourself here. We've got solid autofocus, I'll admit. I really like how it handles that, but I just feel it's lacking some color, you know? Something feels a bit off, but the pictures are perfectly fine. The 3.4x optical zoom works well. Look at this cat. I used the 3.4x zoom on it and it worked perfectly. Moving on to the selfie camera, which as expected is 32 megapixels. It also performs quite competently, but honestly, I sense it's missing something. I'm not sure what, yet there's an element I found unsatisfactory. Nonetheless, it adequately fulfills its purpose, folks. It's a device we've already established as an all-terrain versatile unit. For video recording, I still feel the color is quite similar. I'm unsure what's occurring, yet we do have excellent autofocus when recording in 4K resolution. It performs pretty well, even though it lacks both optical and digital stabilization, which would definitely enhance its performance even more. The autofocus is quite well executed, offering a commendable dynamic range in that regard, but it seems as though the color doesn't quite resonate or fit properly. The selfie camera, also 32 megapixels. I feel the phone is quite heavy, folks. I'm struggling to hold it with one hand. And it seems the color also turned out the same as in the photos and videos. I think it's a point regarding color. I believe it can be improved with a future update. We can also achieve a good zoom with the selfie camera. So now, after everything I've demonstrated to you, does it make you want to give it a try? We're already aware that this is an all-around robust device, perfectly suitable for both watching movies and for playing games. The screen is truly beautiful, and its resistance and battery life will definitely provide a significant advantage for all your needs. But where it was somewhat weak, we saw that in terms of photography and video, it truly needed an update, and I believe it significantly improves that. So I'll see you in the next video. Many thanks to our friends at Phones and to you for always stopping by this channel. Bye bye, subscribe.